Alright, welcome back, and let's see how you did for your answer to number 1. So convert the following improper fraction into a mixed number. We have 44 over 9, and we want to convert that into a mixed number, so what do? We divide 44 by 9. When we do that, that goes in a whole number of times, 4, plus a remainder. So 4 times 9 is 36, that gives me a remainder of 8. Remember, the denominator stays the same, so that 9 stays on the bottom. The remainder becomes our new numerator, and the 4 goes in front of the fraction like that, so we have 4 and 8 ninths. So 44 over 9 is exactly the same thing as 4 and 8 ninths. 5 and 7 eighths. So if you remember, we keep the denominator on the bottom, so we know we're dealing with eighths. Then it's 5 times 8 plus 7, which will give me 47 over 8. And there we have it, simple as that. So converting a mixed number into an improper fraction is pretty easy as long as we remember that formula. Okay, how about reducing fractions now? So reduce the following fraction into its lowest equivalent form. So we have 70 over 140. Here's a tip when you're reducing fractions where the numerator and the denominator both end in a 0. Simply cross the zeros out. What you're doing when you do that is dividing by 10. 70 divided by 10 is 7. 140 divided by 10 is 14. So it's really easy, you just cross those zeros out and you're left with 7 over 14. Now remember, you had to have a 0 at the end on the top and a 0 at the end of the bottom for this to work. Now 7 over 14 can be reduced further. I can divide both the top and the bottom by 7. So when I do that, I get 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom, so 1/2. So 70 over 140 is the same as 1/2. Okay, let's have a look at number 4 now. Reduce the following fraction into its lowest equivalent form. We got 900 over 2700. So notice that the top and the bottom both end in 0, so I'm going to get rid of that 0, and I'm going to repeat it again and get rid of that 0. So I'm really dividing by 10 and then dividing by 10 again, or dividing by 100. That leaves with 9 over 27. Now I can divide the top and the bottom by 9. 9 into the top goes once, 9 into the bottom goes 3 times, and my answer is 1/3. By thinking of fractions in terms of pizza, and by learning a few simple definitions, fractions become a lot easier to deal with. My name is Dr. Stuart Donnelly, thank you for watching.